Hello and welcome back for part 17 of Aranessa versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. We have dealt with most of Grom's armies. There's just this one left that I know of. And unfortunately, I'm not sure I can stop them getting to one of my settlements here, but we'll see about that. We also have a Bretonnian force coming from the south that we need to do something about. They're not going to be able to take Sartosa, but they could come for Lucchini here, maybe? Yeah, that's probably the easiest place for them to land. So, kind of need someone to come down and help defend this. I don't think the garrison would be able to do it on its own. And we have put some money into Lucchini. Yeah, including trying to get to tier 3, so we should defend it. Then over on the east side, we have these two stacks of Sylvanians. We have Barak Var over here, who have their hands full with other stuff, but are also, of course, our enemies. So looking in Dvorak, they're about to get a revolt, although I don't think that's going to really do anything. So they don't have any troops here. They've got this lord. And then in Karak Izor, military presence 13. Alright, so they have rebuilt. Yeah, let's just take a look at diplomacy here. So where we're at rank 10, we are now a dominant threat. Yeah. That's the problem with this game is like, you don't even need to have that much territory or be that strong really before the AI factions start thinking you're the one to go for. Okay, so we've got Ghost and Grimgor. Man, look how fast Ghost has expanded. 36 settlements. Yeah. But Ghost and Grimgor have each other as major threats. Probably will end up at war. And can't do anything about them anyway. It's not, yeah, doesn't really affect us in the near term. Sylvania, 12 settlements. And several enemies, but they're at war with us and they think we are their main threat. Hence the armies coming down here. I mean, the trouble is we can't get up and actually take territory off Sylvania, so we may end up with a stream of their stacks coming in. Barrow Legion thinks Sylvania is the main threat, but they're probably... Oh, actually, they've taken a chunk of the Empire. They may not be too far away from the Sylvanian border here. Alright, but again, they're not such a problem. Krazakrak just have their hands too full of other stuff. Ancestral Thong we're not going to see... Or Throng, sorry. I'm not going to see them for a while. Hopefully never see an Ancestral Thong. Bloody Hands. Yeah, so they've grabbed a bunch of the Salfans here, all the Savage Orc territory basically. We're their main threat, that's bad. I think that means we're going to see armies from Wozak. He's not that much stronger than us, and he is pretty spread out. But yeah, that's another one like Sylvania that's going to be a problem. Then Grom's still stronger than us after losing all those armies. That's interesting. Yeah, he only has 4 settlements. I wonder how he's actually holding on to those. He's at war with Musalon, okay. But we're his main threat as well. Yeah, same old story. Okay, we're also the main threat of Ironbrow's expedition, but he's far enough away and at war with other people that should be fine. We're somehow the main threat of these ones, like, they're surrounded by Chaos factions and we're miles away, but whatever you reckon, game. But yeah, this is the crossover point, so we're stronger than everyone below this point.
Bring fire.
Alright, we just went to war with them to get some extra gold. Sentinels are actually weaker than us, which is good, and fighting a bunch of people, so yeah, probably not going to see them again. Class Defenders, not a Crisis faction, but again, have us as the main threat. Yeah, there's sort of a common thread here. Oh boy. Alright, so how are we going to do this? I really want to hold on to the territory I've put money into. I'm not concerned about Zaraksil getting sacked. I don't want Riff Raffa. Basically, Miragliano, we want this and Sartosa to be pretty stable provinces for us. Obviously, you've got an ally to the west. We're not going to have enemies coming overland this way. So yeah, let's try and hold this. So let's have Burke Black come down to cover Lucchini. Now this guy, we've maxed out his discounts on upkeep, which is good. We can get some more from his shipbuilding. I think I was just going to work on Red Line here. I put a point into Smuggler, so he does have the extra campaign movement range. Yeah, I think that was better than the other options for him. So, deckhands, depth guard. We've definitely got a bunch of deckhands. And they're nice and cheap. So,
Near if ever.
yeah, and there's no point putting points into this before he has the Necrophets Colossus. Could also put points into the Black Powder Overload, but I don't feel like that's going to be a limitation. So, sure, let's just stick a point in here. Held together by screws, exactly what you want to hear.
Ship shape.
Alright, and this captain is kind of just accompanying this army for the time being, so yeah, let's give her Wind of Death.
Corsair of the night.
What are we doing with this one? Right, I was working on this line. Let's go ahead and just grab Tenacity. Don't think it's such a big deal to get towards the end of that yellow line with her. Right. Again, maxed out. Done everything we can to get upkeep down on this guy. So I could work more on his magic, or I could work more on his personal combat. I guess I can kind of compromise and put a point here and maybe a point over here. Sure.
Sartosa's most infamous.
Alright, and you have a level up 2. Kind of have everything essential here. Let's go for... don't think I need missile resistance on single entity heroes. Although this one's a bit bigger and maybe some enemies would shoot him. Melee attack sounds good. Oh, and this also gives missile resistance. That's funny. Yeah, points there look better. Okay. So, Burke Black.
What is your demand?
Your job is to come to Lucini.
I'm here.
Got more units we can recruit here if we need to. Yeah, we lose access to all of the raised dead up here from the big battles, but I don't think that's a problem. There isn't too much in that Bretonian army. Because they have 14 units, but
Not in this world or
the
the
Lord's a
other.
Prophetess. She's only rank 4. They've got 2 damsels in there, so that's 3 units that are just not particularly good at fighting. So that only leaves 11 others. Yeah, I don't think...
All bones on
I think
deck.
this plus the garrison will be fine. Right. So, Robin Coates. I guess I'm a little concerned about Clan Angren rebuilding. Although not too much. I could possibly come stand here. Can't launch an attack on this guy, can I? No. It's pretty close on the movement. I wonder if... let's see, can I give anyone a boost to, or give him a boost to movement? Yes, I can give her 5%, which is probably not enough, but let's try it. I also wanted to boot this guy and put him back on again, because I have found in the past that if you disband a lord, you sometimes need to do the reset on that. So let's check he's actually giving the bonus to the ports. Yeah, plus 14%. Looks like he is. Okay. Right, and then the other one... nope, not you. We can stick Burke into Fleet Sailing Admiral. Right, so then the question is, does that give me enough movement on Robin to attack? And the answer is still no. Alright, fair enough.
Get on with it.
But if I stand here, he can't get to Zarexil, right? No. Okay, so not too much in the Water Army. They've got 2 units of trolls, 20 units total. Rank 11 lords are not that high level. Yeah, okay. I think we're
Is it time?
fine here.
Treasure.
And yeah, you can't get through that way. I mean, he can use the underway, of course, but that's yeah, we can't completely stop that. He could get to here, though.
Aranessa Saltspite.
We could just sandwich him. But, how do we want to do this?
Your last mistake.
They can't get too far this turn. We don't have to set up an ambush stance to try and take out the Sylvanians right now. We can come stand here. Go into ambush stance right here.
Manan's blessing.
Try and catch the greenskins.
The trap is set.
Yeah, I think that should work out fine. So that's our armies moved. Got our fleet captain here. Yeah, I do want her to be roughly where she is, just to keep an eye on things. Maybe
I'll lash the
have a
stragglers.
quick look at this pass, just see if there's any more enemies coming.
En
No,
route.
not really. Okay. Alright, gold situation. I mean, we've got a reasonable amount of gold, but we can't do
The
shipbuilding
sea brings death.
because those two lords are in the wrong stances. We've got one more turn until we get rid of this penalty on the regular settlement construction, so yeah, let's hold off building anything until that. I think I just wait until that penalty comes off. Yeah, and that'll have Sartosa at tier 4. So we've got... yeah, public order here is fine, here is fine. Just going for more growth in places where we have commandments, I think that's good. Yeah, that looks like everything. Yeah, I've just hoped the Greenskins attack us and kind of get it over with, but I'm not sure that they will. Can I... yeah, I did look at diplomacy, but not whether we could actually get more agreements. And we can. Okay, so Clan Rictus... oh yeah, they're probably just going to die to Ghost, but let's see if we can
Before the Grand Chieftain of the Deep.
get a bit of extra gold. Yep.
Child of the Nine. Can I
Okay,
assist?
don't see anything else right here. No quest... no ally quests, yeah. Do you have enough allegiance to get some Clan Scryer units, but just don't think that's necessary currently. Alright, let's go to the next turn. If we could get out of a couple of these wars, like Balthazar Gelt or Repance and the Bretonnians to the south, that would help, but I'm not sure they're going to want to make peace just because we have so many other enemies, we sort of look weak as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we also want to get a scout up with those other armies of Clan Angrans that are apparently being recruited. Yeah, Karazakrak still have quite a few of their armies, but they haven't expanded too much. They've just got enemies on all sides. Okay, aha, here's a Clan Angran army, right. And Aranessa did get discovered out of ambush, nuts. And she's being carefully watched by no less than 3 dwarf heroes. Uh-huh. Right, where are you going? You're running away. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, they're just all coming in force march or crossing the river in any case. Please just leave. Okay, good. Yeah, that's one thing we don't have to worry about immediately. I'm pretty sure they do have other enemies down here in the south. Let's just quickly check on that. I might be able to get a peace treaty with somebody if I agree to go to war with some of their enemies, but like that's always a bit of a awkward proposition. I'm surprised how long my allies in various places, like these poor old orcs here, have survived. Alright, ambush foiled there. Yeah. Okay, negative growth at Maragliano, it's not too big a deal. We've got these dwarves coming in who obviously think they're strong enough to attack Maragliano. I'm not sure I'm inclined to agree with that, to be honest. Alright, so these ones are in force march and taking attrition. Looks like we should really just make this attack and get rid of them, shouldn't we? Yeah, they were sort of... I think they were just kind of stuck. They didn't have a great place to move to.
Let us raid.
So there is a river here we've got to be careful of, but we can reinforce from this side of the river.
Don't stop.
I'm hoping I can just auto-resolve this, but who knows.
Very good. What is your demand?
I think we ought to be able to.
Yes, at once.
So make this attack. Alright, that does use all our movement. Yeah, how concerned am I about this dwarf stack? It's hard to be very concerned when the 5 melee units you can see are just miners. And they've got these gyrocopters, but that's not a big problem, I think, with our handguns and stuff, really. So yeah, I think I'll just disrespect this army and not really
Your will.
just kind of ignore them.
Wipe them out.
We still have the follower on Robin Coates to boost the handgun range. Yeah, decisive victory, low casualties. We shouldn't have any units even the front line wiped out, and it should be this stuff that's taking the damage here. So this looks fine. Let's just get rid of this orc army and not have to worry about them.
War and infamy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, another bit of armor should go on to somebody. Let's see. Do we want replenishment? No. Do we just want treasury then? We've dropped down to 5 loyalty on this lord. I can't remember what level he gets permanent or like permanently loyal. It might be rank 30. So let's hold off on this. Let's do just a little extra money. Alright, they're both dead.
Yes, master.
Okay, yeah, so we have the option of picking up that point. Yeah, there's nothing I particularly need on this lord. I might just... It's a little lazy, but I might just do this. There's not much chance of his loyalty actually declining, it just doesn't seem to be really increasing either. So it's just basically something to not have to worry about. Oh yeah, that's right. He gets loyalty from ambush and lightning strike battles, which we haven't really set up. Oh, we got the one ambush battle against Gram. That was this lord, I believe. Sure, loyal to the end. Let's just... So he sits on loyalty 5, which is the number we need to hold a position here. But that shouldn't go down. Okay.
No respect. As yet.
Alright, yeah, you can just get more points in here, yeah? And then...
Fall in, deckhands.
Burke, yeah. Go for this.
All bones on deck.
And that. Good. And someone should have that tramp shield. You don't have armor,
Not
okay.
to be trusted.
Sure. Melee defense 71 on fleet captain, that's nice. And stuff like a dragon helm I kind of want to just fuse or salvage. Oh no, don't give that to you. If I do this, 100 gold for that, yeah, not really worth it. Boy Seaman. Yeah, it doesn't do a great deal. Oh, actually, well, we should assign that to somebody, because we are going to be... Yeah, we're going to be doing some building this turn. Yeah, we don't have to worry about this other stuff, though.
Ship shape.
So Robin can't move. This dwarf can get over here without showing force march. We can see their whole army, it's just miners. I don't think auto-resolve wins against Miragliano. Maybe they're even going to try and come after the Skaven, although I don't... Yeah, they've got no chance of taking Skaven Blight, really. So yeah, don't think this army's a big threat. But what we should do is make sure we're set up to
The god's victory. It's mine.
come up north and
I smell blood and gold.
get after Carrot Buffdo as fast as possible. Yeah, it doesn't actually show us too advantaged on the auto-resolve. Interesting.
Another victory.
Don't think we'd have much trouble with this army, though.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Yeah, I don't think I need to invest at all to help Miragliano full strength on the garrison of 17
The
units.
pirate queen needs
Have a reasonable number of ranged units. Yeah. And
Is it
Burke
time?
Black, what are you going to do? So the awkward thing here is I kind of need... It does feel like I kind of need somebody covering the south. What about coming around to Argalis? Okay, we can actually attack this army that's in force march. Alright, maybe let's have a look at that first.
Captain, on deck.
They've got an... Oh no, hold on, that doesn't make sense. They've got two armies together. Yep. So they can't attack us this turn though. That's good. Doesn't look like a crisis stack, although it's a high rank lord.
Cease.
This is a low rank lord. They've got Isabella von Carstein. Black Coach, Terrorgeist. Yeah, this could be... This could definitely be a bunch of crisis stack stuff. It's annoying that this army's here, although fortunately their turn is late enough that they shouldn't spot us out of ambush. So we could stand like here.
Cease.
Well, we should stand a bit further south maybe, because if I do get discovered out of ambush,
The tides.
I want to be able to withdraw if they come and attack with both stacks. And if I stand right here, I think I should be able to do that.
Never.
Right, yes. Okay, we can see the whole of this army. It's just Crypt Ghouls. We just want to fight these stacks separately, is what I'm thinking. Oh, we also see... Oh, no, that's the rebel. That's the rebellion army from Zvorak that's just going to attack and die here. That's fine.
Good.
Yeah, you take a little wander up north. No, not to the ogres.
On my way.
Do the ogres have any actual territory left? Yeah, they've got Akendorf somehow.
Moving. Yes, my son.
Alright, we just need to take care of the Sylvanian armies. I think Aranessa is in the best position to do that. Again, it's just a question of the silly dwarf heroes, but we used as much movement as we could to get over here and still go into ambush stance, so we've kind of done what we can, I think. And we do have a bunch more gold, and we also lost the penalties. Yeah, we lost the penalties on construction, so let's do some settlement construction here.
Standing by.
Could send you into Maragliano, but again, those dwarves are just not strong enough to make that attack. Oh, we could, yeah, we could also look at doing
It's mine.
construction for you here. Got a lot of surplus points. Alright. Yeah, so Aranessa is again not building stuff. That's yeah, that's not a big deal. We've got stuff ready to go that would give us an extra Mongol. It's very expensive though. Same there for Gunnery White. That's not as expensive. But if I want to build... Yeah, let's just go around and see how much gold I'll have. If I'm spending all my gold on good stuff to construct in settlements, I can just force march Burke round here. I think having him just kind of covering the south... I'm expecting an army of Wurzags pretty soon. Like, we just want to hold on to the territory we already have, basically. So what to do in Sartosa? We can do this, which is expensive, but 300 income is obviously good. Control up is good. Hero recruit rank is good. I don't know if that's global or local, but... Yeah, I think that's a solid landmark. We've not built any recruitment buildings here. I think that's fine. We don't need that upgrade, really. We don't need this stuff particularly. Getting this to tier 4, extra 50 gold. Sure. I mean, I guess we should do that. It's a bit expensive, isn't it, for what we get? It's going from 200 to 250. Pays for itself in 45 turns. Okay. Yeah. So we'll leave this lot open. We might eventually build this lighthouse. I don't know how big an advantage it really is to reveal all seed regions. I think it mostly will just make the end turn take longer, but still, it's kind of a cool landmark there. Right, so what about here? Yeah, we definitely want to get this to tier 3. Do we start the construction now? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure the dwarves are going to besiege. They can't win that battle. I'm pretty sure. Riffraffer we're also going to hold. So yeah, this can get to tier 3. We do need to do that. Yeah. So unsurprisingly, we are just spending all our gold here. We can get this for growth and income. That looks tempting. We also could get this for extra income. So we want both of those, which is the best return. I guess this, because it also gives 30 growth. We can actually demolish this building because we just get a much better rate on the Haunted Mill. And then get this going. Yeah, I must have... Not quite sure why I built this, even. I guess maybe at some point I wanted the control slightly. Yeah, let's go for that. And yeah, demolish this one. Then we have construction over here. Yeah, so we've got population surplus points. Oh, we've also got... Yeah, so Zarexil is a separate... separate province, obviously. Okay. What does this resource building do for us? Construction down for all buildings like a province, recruitment cost down, and we get exotic animals. It's not a bad one. I don't think we should need walls here. It can't be accessed too easily from the sea. Got a full stack in Myrmidons. Admittedly with a couple of Skaven slaves, so is that really a full stack? But yeah, 20 units regardless. Event corruption here is 100. I think there's a bug where we're getting just tons of points. We shouldn't really be getting 35 points from buildings. I think, yeah, that's just a mistake, but it definitely works in our advantage. Alright, so let's get the growth building down here and get that upgrade done. This is going to cost more because it's orange territory, yeah, but we do need to do this at some point. Oh yeah, so I don't really have much gold left with Burke. We could go for...
The seas are mine.
We could go for the tier 1 upkeep discount building, but I mainly want to get this done, and we just had more, you know, other stuff to spend money on, which is fine. Yeah, I think I'll have you force march to... Yeah, nothing coming from the south. Yeah, you can mount to Argalis. There's some chance I want a second army to be able to help out here just because there's potentially multiple enemy armies coming in. Oh, apparently we can still build here. Alright, that's funny. Could also get the movement range. Yeah, we definitely want both of those. Okay, that's basically all our money spent. Research-wise, okay, so we've opened up all of the stuff here. Anything that saves us a bit of money. Income from ports plus 10%. Yeah, we want that eventually for sure. Income from raiding, that doesn't matter. Leadership plus 10 for the army. That's okay, but not really worth spending this much time researching, I think. Yeah, this would affect a lot of my units. Campaign movement range, line of sight, construction down for all buildings, low recruit rank. Yeah, all this is really good. Or a lot of this is good. But let's just go for the upkeep discount. We can also get another admiral here pretty soon, just to get started on his ship construction stuff. However, we're already spending, like, we're sort of spending more gold than... We've got more stuff to spend gold on at this point than we're bringing in, so getting another lord doesn't seem too attractive. We do have to keep an eye on this, though, because... Yeah, once we get past 8k, we're going to have this guy spawn, which... Probably he's going to be sailing towards Aranessa, wherever Aranessa is, but yeah, we need to just make sure the timing doesn't screw us over. Capture Carrick buff there. Yeah, I will try and do that.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Oh yeah, in Maragliano, let's switch this over to even more powder, just in case we do end up in a siege situation. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, don't need to spend money there. Okay. Next turn. So the plan here is not to actually fight a battle with Aranessa, but to set up so we can fight one of the two armies we're up against without having to deal with the other one. Maybe what I should have done is had Aranessa not use ambush stance and instead build her landmark building, her tier 5 ship building that gives a lightning strike, and then it wouldn't matter too much if their armies were stood together. Yeah, that might have been smart to do actually. No, the dwarves are throwing their weight around. They're just not really taking territory though. I don't know what it is, they're just kind of sacking and sacking. that dwarf just soloed an ogre camp. Alright, looks like this, yeah, the dwarf stack here is in range for us to attack, so we should just go ahead and do that, get them out of the way. Did Aranessa get discovered out of ambush? Doesn't look like it. That's good. Alright, no sign of Werzag's army coming for us yet. Alright, they're coming in. Ah, nuts. Well, the good news is those armies are coming in pretty slowly. The bad news is they're still stood next to each other, and I don't want to fight them both at once. But the dwarf heroes have gone, so probably we can set up an even better ambush position, or we can do what I said we should do last turn. If I have enough gold. Which I'm not going to, am I? Because it's like 7,500 to build that building of Aranessa's. It'd be nice to take out this guy too, we're just a little busy. Alright, Reichland is still alive, that's impressive. Curse of the Sea Mist, don't think we're going to need that for this situation.
Let us raid.
Oh, we have an issue here with the river.
At last we will
We actually
feast.
cannot attack this guy.
All set.
Right. Shoot. Yeah, the river just kills our movement, doesn't it? Can you make the attack?
I'll relay the order.
Nah. Yeah, nothing else that really makes a difference in terms of switching lords around there. Well, this is annoying. When I saw them move here, I was like, oh yeah, we can easily finish them off, but we actually cannot.
The sea.
But I think all we need to do is cover Riff Raffa. Right? The sad thing is... Okay, if I stand here...
Don't think so.
Yeah, we do count as defending. Or we're within reinforcing range from Riff Raffa.
What is
Maybe I
your
want to get
command?
onto the other side of the river though, just stand here. Sure. Military presence 8. They do have more troops coming. It's going to just be tons more miners though, I think.
Ready to swordfish.
Oh, hold on. Have they?
Yes, the winds blow true.
They've moved these armies too far apart. Nice. Okay. Never mind. We can just go kill them right now. So this is a lot stronger. Yeah, you can kind of see why. They've got... They do have a couple of... Okay, it's like a bit of a mix of units. We've got some experienced units from a previous army, from like the Crisis army, then most of the other units got wiped out and they've recruited a lot of stuff with no experience. But they do have a bunch of single entities and monsters, which is a little tricky. Yeah, so let's maybe come kill this one. And let's give Aranessa... where are we? Master Gunner. Oh, we give her this stuff too. Dead Man's Chest, Botswan's... Burgies? Oh, forgot about this when I was doing construction last turn. That was... my bad. Alright, Master Gunner. Yeah, let's just check the gear on my other characters here. don't think this is going to matter too much for this first fight. We can give you a Dragon Helm. And you're going to make better use of that Potion of Strength than the Vampire. Let's take that off you, because I should be swapping it around to get the discount.
Pirate's life!
Yep.
Sea Father!
So we can swap over the Talisman of Preservation. Just keep swapping that between the fleet captains. Yeah, this fleet captain doesn't have anywhere near as much defense as the one in, yeah, this one, Wendy Jenkins. Okay, still.
Grind for
I'm
blood!
imagining they're going to withdraw here,
Show no mercy!
which should be fine. Yep. Alright, so we can still catch them. Yeah, we can catch them and still have movement left, which is also good.
No.
Yeah, this one can threaten Verdanos. At least their lord's not super high rank. That definitely helps a bit. Isabella, I don't think is going to be... Okay, she's got the Penumbral Pendulum. She should still be a pretty easy target to shoot. Oh no, she's got her flying mount. Her flying nightmare. Yeah. Still. Let's finish this one off.
Bring the storm!
Trying to decide if we ought to resolve this. I think we should be okay to, but maybe we fight it. Yeah, maybe we fight it just because I don't want to take... Yeah, I don't trust the auto-resolve, essentially, with good reason. Yeah, we'll fight this manually. Sure. Oh, it's this map again. Yeah, well that's fine. They're obviously going to rush towards us, they've got no missile units, but it's mostly just these Crypt Ghouls. Now, they are pretty good against an armoured gun unit, so we're going to need to use our heroes and stuff pretty well to slow them down, but yeah, they're not very resilient to any sort of missile fire. Then there is the, whatever this is, Mortis Engine? No. Corpse Cart with Lodestone. And they've got a few Graveguard, yeah. Yeah, Corpse Cart. Right, and they're deploying aggressively. So what does the Corpse Cart have? It has Vigor Mortis, which is just a passive stat boost. It regenerates, yeah, it itself regenerates, and then their Lord has... Oh, he has a Tremendous Sword. Nice, we could steal that. Yep, he's got Master of the Dead for the regen aura. Yeah, he's a very good target for the Carronades, isn't he? That's basically the way to think about it. Got zombies over here. Do they just not have... Oh, all the Crypt Ghouls stalk. Yeah, okay, that's what's happening. We don't really have time to set up a defensive position on the hill this time, but what I think we can probably do is... Yeah, because they're going to be rushing at us. Oh, the terrain's really awkward. I think we just set up back here, and it's not fantastic for line of sight, but it shouldn't matter too much.
Above deck!
They don't have fast units to flank us, but they do have units that will probably be trying to get around the sides, like the Crypt Ghouls. Oh, maybe they did have some direwolves, actually. Yeah, they do have some direwolves. Okay.
From salt.
Right, everyone off skirmish mode, everyone on fire at will, looks good. Can have you here, you here. And then what can we get done with our heroes? I do like having the idea of having this hero try to snipe their Necromancer, maybe? This might be a bit aggressive, but I think I can do it. They don't have a strong melee combatant, like a strong unit for taking down single entities. They've got these Graveguard, but honestly they're not going to get it done. Alright, we'll deploy forwards with you two as well. I think I'll just have the Gunnery Wight hold the ground here in case we need someone extra to tank a little bit. Let's pivot the whole formation round. Yeah. Yeah, line of sight for the guns, not great, but there's partly just this map being annoying. Alright, yeah, you go straight for the Necromancer.
Okay.
You come in this way. We've got our guns firing, that's good. Yeah, let's try and have the Carronades focus on the Necromancer as well. Yeah, they do have a bunch of other units here, but we can kind of just dodge them. Yeah, these crit ghouls are just not going to do very well against our single entities. I think we can just... Nice, he's right into combat. Yeah, just kill that guy as fast as possible.
A tempest comes.
Now, are they coming around on this flank? They're not. Yeah, I think we just sort of pin them down with melee. Or ping them down in melee and let the mortars shred them a bit. Alright, taking a little damage here, but we're also lining up.
Fleet captain!
This is going to be nice.
Nagash raw!
Wind of Death against the undead. Don't mind if I do.
Crew, attend.
Yeah, maybe you can kill the corpse carts. Alright, well, the Necromancer has managed to evade our Morngul here, but our abilities are just doing so much damage to their cramped up units, and they haven't got anything coming at us this way. Oh shoot, we have problems with line of sight here, never mind. Get back, get back, get back. Silly Carronades moving out of position. Where are you? Right, you're in the wrong place too. We should be okay, we should be okay.
Master of the
What can we do here? Gonna overcast Wind of Death.
From the maelstrom!
It's not quite in the right place, is it?
God, yes. Kill him, lads.
She must have a fair number of
Fleet
kills, yeah,
captain!
200. Summon some fodder maybe.
Power and death!
Alright, try and get you out of melee and make sure we're covering the retreat of these units. Yeah. No, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh well. Looks like the musket, the handgun should be able to take out these units okay. Keep running, boys. Get out of there.
Free company, militia!
Gonna get beaten up a little bit by these crit ghouls, but only a little bit. Yeah, we can take a few casualties, it's okay. Taking a bit of damage on you. Yeah, the units are taking the most damage to the summons, which is fine. We do need to kill... Yeah, we do need to kill their single entities though.
Undead.
Alright, we got out of there. Yeah, we've kind of wrecked them over here. But this battle's going fine. We're kind of taking damage on our single entities, but we can heal that pretty effectively.
I'll drink!
Trying to decide whether to drop down one more Wind of Death or save all the magic at this point for healing. I think I'll save it for healing. Didn't really use Aranessa's nets, but it doesn't matter. Don't know how this guy took so much damage. Yeah, you maybe go for the corpse cart. Alright, I think our unit's going to advance at this point. We just need to... get up a little bit.
Get her. Corpse
Yeah, just get in close range here. Bombard. That stuff. Sure. Alright, we've got more magic built up. Let's get another Wind of Death down. It's going to do a lot of casualties. I'm not really killing this Necromancer. Oh, Queen Bess landed a big hit on those crit ghouls.
Fleet captain!
Lovely.
Swords out.
Yeah, hitting on water shots.
Fleet captain!
Let's get a mech down on you. Yeah, we'll be in good shape to fight their other army. It looks like they're quite close to the army losses here. Of course, the problem with that... Yeah. Okay, get away from their general. Because I want to do a bit of extra healing.
On it!
Flintlock dry.
We might not be able to.
Right!
Yeah, just keep away from their units. Everyone ceasefire. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, we didn't take too much damage overall. Yeah, it was fine. I did manage to get the potion that heals Aranessa down, so... Yeah, we took basically no damage on our other units. That was all good. Another important thing here is because we have loads of vamp corruption, we have to watch for their units coming back at the end of the battle, but because this army already fought and lost a battle this turn, they should all be gone, I think. It does say one remaining. Wonder who that was. Guess it was... Yeah, don't know. That map's dodgy though. If we're up against a strong army and they're going to come straight at us, that map is definitely not the best for positioning. Alright, looks like they just got wiped out, as expected. Okay, yeah, that only replenishes a couple of soldiers here, don't need it. Extra loot. Did we get the Tormentor Sword? No, we got Forbidden Rod, okay. Yeah, kind of less excited about that, to be honest.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Now,
I'll have your soul.
this army surely won't attack Myrmidons right away.
Plunder!
So I think what I want to do... maybe I need to actually stand in Verdanus though to protect it. I can't go back into ambush stance.
We return to Sartosa as legends!
Yeah, let's do these rank ups to think about it. Or while we're thinking about it. Yeah, I don't really need those 2 points. All that. Red line is fine. Don't need this. We don't need this because we can eventually get lightning strike from her unique building. Yeah, the blue line stuff we don't really need either. So what are we trying to still put points into? I think making Aranessa a better fighter herself is good still. So a point there maybe. So melee attack plus 8, missile resistance 5. Or we could get melee attack plus 9 from those 2 points. Kind of prefer that, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, we can basically fill out all this stuff with 50 skill points. It's just a question of the ordering. So... yeah, missile strength, I guess, is fine.
The Queen of Tides!
And you're working towards Hornswoggle. Or you could work towards Hornswoggle. Do I get to pick all 3 of these? I guess I do. Yeah, let's grab the boost to melee attack and stalk then, sure. Okay. Alright, so we accomplished exactly what we wanted. We split their armies up, we killed the weak army.
You're overruled.
We can definitely take on the strong
Ready
army.
the swordfish!
Yeah, we can't attack him right now though, and we wouldn't be able to follow up and beat him even if we could. I think what I'll do here is just sit in Verdanus, not attempt to conceal my army.
Fear the pirate
They can't make this
queen!
attack, or if they do make this attack, we'll hold them off easily. If they come down towards Myrmidons, we can move in here and do something. They probably position like over here and raid in such a way that I can't get to them next turn, but that's okay. We still took out that other army. We can there attack a lot. We made a bit of gold there. Just annoying we can't get to the silly dwarf. We still have, yeah, we have someone in this position right now for the extra campaign movement range. So he probably should come back over here when he's fighting. next. Yeah, we also might want to switch over those
All bones on deck.
ancillaries to Robin. So the thing we don't want to have happen here is losing Riffraff or getting Riffraff sacked.
I will not disgrace
Yeah,
my
this lord does not have lightning
ancestors.
strike. I think I just stand here. He can hop away with the underway again, though. Can I get this guy into Riffraff? I can, right? Yeah.
Shape.
Yeah, just annoying that neither of us can make that attack. The AI is so good at positioning so that you can't attack them, I've noticed. So those 9 units plus my 14 here.
Begone.
Can we hold off this dwarf army? It's a little dodgy with the gyrocopters if I don't have guns, like handguns. We've got 1 in the garrison.
All bones on deck.
I'd love to be sending Roman coats up north to be taking this, because they're just going to be churning out more armies. But no, I think I have to come across the river here, basically lose all my movement
I smell
just to
blood and gold.
chase those silly
Standing
dwarves away.
by.
Now I think, yeah, now I think I'd rather stand in
I'm here.
Riffraff. Hold on. Oops. Oh no, he moved already. It's okay. Yeah, I mean this time we could come down here with the underway, but then we catch them. I think they're going to try and retreat. Like that would be my guess, or maybe threaten Zarexil, which is fine. We can cancel this if we need to. Yeah. Yeah, usual fun and games, just chasing the AI around. Right, any more buildings? And this time I should remember to switch over that follower. Yes, Lucchini, we've got this upgrade. We've also got Aranessa, who's not
Sartosa's
actually...
infamous.
I've got Aranessa with a turn here to maybe get this built, but I need 400 extra gold. I could cancel something to get that. Honestly, upgrading Riffraff at a tier 3 doesn't get me too much. We don't have a port there, which is the big thing. So if I cancel this... Hold on. Honestly, upgrading Zarexil kind of gets us even less, especially if Zarexil's a little harder to hold on to. Yeah, it's also unpleasant climate. You know what, cancel this. Get this done. Then we'll have the lightning strike option for the future, right? Just useful to have. Okay, and
Orders.
do we want to do a little more building? Yeah, I guess we can in Miragliano. We'll go for this, and we can get a little bit of an extra discount
Your will. Let us evade.
No respect.
with
As yet.
Boy Seaman. Kind of wish that follower was called something else, not gonna lie. Alright, and what do we want? Do we want to do something here in Lucchini? I think we just want to save up to upgrade this port. What would this be? Maybe it should be defenses at this point. Yeah, Lucchini's gonna be a bit exposed from the sea. Yeah, maybe that... I mean, we already have the money building here. We've got the port obviously making money. We possibly should just invest in defenses. I don't think it's a priority, though. Okay, and yeah, we don't need to do switching around here, I think. So Aranessa right now has the upgrades here, but that's good because this is the biggest...
This is impudence.
Well, this is the most dangerous army. The dwarves can't take us on here. They'll have to back off or besiege Miragliano or come for Zarexil. We can sort of deal with any of those. So yeah, I think the situation is good.
The sea brings death.
Don't really want to invest more here. No.
Move,
Oh,
scum.
that was a misclick. Yeah, just right-clicked. No.
Prepare my coffin.
Shoot. Well,
Don't think
this army
so.
can't get to us. Ah, that was really stupid.
Corsair of the night.
Yeah, I just like right-clicked off away from whatever I was on and accidentally commanded the army instead. Well,
My compass agrees.
I don't want to. Maybe I should force march and just stand. Oh no, we can get back in riff raff. Fine.
What is your demand?
All right, yeah, I'm mad. So I was looking at other stuff to build. Don't have anything. We dropped to rank 11. That's interesting. Of course, we didn't actually get weaker. Someone else got stronger. Yeah, more deals with Skaven.
So, yes.
It's kind of where this game is in terms of diplomacy. It's like the Skaven are our friends, and everyone else hates us. Yeah, so 7 factions we can in theory make peace with, but despite them, lots of them being weaker than us, they're not really interested. So, okay. And who are you at war with? Loads of people, including the Sentinels and Archon the Black and the Famished. Okay, good, good, good. Why is it coming over here? Alright, yeah, happy with that turn. Let's see what happens next.
Captain, on deck.
Oh, my captain didn't move. Whatever, yeah. Don't really care about you. Don't care too much about Clan Squire either. Oh, they're actually occupying this territory now. Right. They must have heard me when I complained about how they were just sort of pointlessly sacking it. Good. Good. Okay, got an underway interception here. We can just take care of this army and wipe it out. We have to fight it manually. But look, I think this is not accurate, right? We've got the underway map. We know what this looks like. It's very nice and flat, very long. The miners are just going to get crap blown out of them. Yeah, the issue is maybe... Actually, I don't think there are any issues here. I think, yeah, I don't think this is going to be difficult. The gyrocopters and gyrobombers, or gyrocopters and, yeah, they've got the one gyrobomber. We'll have to target them down with our artillery, carronades, and then we'll shoot them with the handguns. And look, they might do some damage to us, but yeah, I don't think there's any way we can lose this. Using the normal, just stand back and shoot tactics. Right, they've got 2 units of rangers. Yeah. I think as well here, it's another situation where I can use my single entities pretty effectively. So we're going to deploy all the way back. We count as the attacker? Yeah, that's fine. They should come attack us because we have guns, and they do not, really. Is this impassable terrain? Oh yeah, nice. Impassable terrain that looks exactly the same as normal terrain. Good. Sigh. Alright, well we can try and get forward and just ignore it. Yeah, maybe that's... yeah, that's what we should do.
Upon deck! We serve!
Sea prey.
Gunnery mob!
Okay, got gunnery mob. Honestly, don't really need to cover the flanks so much, I think. The main thing is just to position to shoot the gyrocopters as they're coming in. Got this unit as well.
Militia!
How much magic? Oh, quite a lot. Yes, good. Yeah, let's start the battle.
Admiral!
So I'm expecting them to rush at me here. If they don't for whatever reason, we can go get them. Line of sight looks fine for guns. Yeah, there's more changes in elevation on this map than on a lot of the underway maps, I reckon. I feel like, but still all good. Oh, they're not actually attacking. Okay. Well, the nice thing about this is we get to charge up lots of magic. So what do we have here? We've got the 2 summons on each character, so 40 winds of magic if we want to use all of those. Then that leaves us still, yeah, multiple casts of crack and pull, which is sort of wasted on what they have, honestly. They've got King Lun, Iron Hammer. Well, we've got the enchantment that gives our missile units magic attack, so yeah, we could use that to kill him pretty easily. Where's the gyro bomber? Dunno. Oh, maybe they're... Maybe they actually just have the gyrocopter with brimstone gun and I thought it was a gyro bomber. Whatever. Right, so they're not interested in coming towards me. The solution to this problem is just to kind of waste a cast of this on some silly miners, I think. I say waste, but you know, we need to kill them with something. Alright, are you coming for us now, or are you just chilling?
Fleet Admiral! Instructions?
So the brimstone gun was anti-large, okay. So maybe they'll shoot this at our single entities, I don't know.
Get me close!
We can use another of these spells. I'm not thrilled at this, but it's either this or I just run my two characters into their front lines, which maybe I should have just done that. Now they've got to be attacking us, right? Though.
Fleet Admiral!
Yeah, there we go. They're activated. Okay.
Onwards!
So we can try and clump them up a bit
Shamble on!
once they get into mortar range. And I think it's just a case of how much they're spreading out their gyrocopters. But the gyrocopters... Yeah, I don't think the gyrocopters outrange our handguns. And they are sending them forward. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we might need to have the mortars hold off shooting. Just because they are not going to do anything at all to the gyrocopters. So have you move to the side, because otherwise I have a feeling you might get focused down by... Oh, it's dodgy terrain, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, get out of the way.
Pirate of the Undead!
Alright, they're swiveling around to that flank. Let's make sure we're adjusting our position. Oh, they're trying to bomb us here, but it's just not really doing anything, is it? And we should be able to start shooting them here pretty soon. Yeah. They shouldn't last too long against the handgun fire. Yeah.
Above deck!
Alright, that's just going to go off the battlefield, that's fine. We're going to take a bit of damage here, but whatever. Yeah. Probably could have done a better job of dealing with this, honestly. We took some damage off those bombs. Now they're shooting our artillery. That's not very nice. Have they actually landed? No. Alright, yeah, victory's in our grasp, yeah. Don't know how the game decided we were going to lose this, but whatever. Okay, now we should have mortars go back to fire at will. Last unit there should be gone soon. Yeah, it didn't accomplish too much. All good. Right, we form the line. And then I will get... Yeah, let's go forward. Try and clump up the dwarves a bit. Although, at this point, I mean, what have they got? They've got the two single entities, and then they've just got miners. So it's the single entities we need to worry about, and they're both just melee dudes.
Dance macabre.
Yeah, just get stuck into melee here, get them to clump up. Hidden foes. Alright, the duo of the Rangers. Yeah, that's right, I remember now.
Who's next?
More Rangers here. Okay, stay away from their lord. Let's give them that speed debuff.
The gas rock.
Maybe just charge into the back of these ones. Get a volley off and then pull back. And yeah, so we're doing okay here. No, stay away from the Lord, I said. We've got the summons we can use. I don't think we even need to do the magic missile enhancement. But we'll cast it anyway. It should kill this guy much faster. Alright, what are you guys doing? Those miners get too close. Yeah, I guess what's happening is the dwarves do kind of fight to the death. So yes, they're only miners, but like they are giving us a little bit of a hard time here. Looks like the rangers have been kind of wrecked. Let's make sure we're killing the other stuff. Yeah, should have gotten summons down to protect my flanks a bit better.
Van Hell's wish. From the
I'm
Mel's
gonna do great.
Move!
Exact units.
Shamble on.
Alright, we've routed. Oh, no, we've routed the units on this flank. Okay. Good.
Fleet Admiral!
Yeah, we killed their ghost hero. Should be able to shoot those rangers, no problem.
Moving!
Let's get that debuff from that lord. Yeah, let's maybe just try and focus our lord actually. Yeah, looks like they're close to the army losses. Alright, we took a bit more damage there than we honestly should have, but it's completely fine. I mean, clearly we had to fight it manually because of the because it wasn't going to let us win otherwise. Oh, no. Shooting ourselves. Yuck.
Shamble on!
That's it though, right? They don't have more unbreakable stuff? No. Alright, let's just win the Lord.
Instructions!
And then, so we get the gold credit from him.
Van Hell's wish.
And then call it good. Also just slow down this.
Sea dead rods.
Get that regeneration in.
Sea magic!
Midnight Raider. Nagash Raw.
Honestly, shooting the mortars is a waste. If we can get into melee here, we can get a bit of extra regeneration into on the vamps.
On you!
From the Maelstrom.
Okay, go on, get him. He might get off the battlefield here. Yeah. Dwarf Lord too tanky, even when he's shattered. We're getting healing though, that's not bad. Oh yeah, we were gonna replenish fine over the end turn though, so. Right, but now we should be able to head straight up towards Carrick Buftar and actually wipe out Clan Angrand, or at least kill all their construction. Yeah, this is, you're just pushing him towards the exits. I hate when large units do this, it's so annoying. Yeah, get on the other side of him, and I'll go for him. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Yeah, it's still not really working, is it? This is what you need the net for.
Blood magic!
Oh, we didn't get that down. Alright, whatever. He's still dying. I think this means we don't get the gold credit for wounding him. Even though it's an underway interception. We'll see though. I think if it shows on the next screen all their units grayed out, then it will give us full gold credit. Yeah, maybe we do get full gold credit then. Alright. Talisman of Protection, okay. Yeah, we really don't need that replenishment. We'll be full strength by the time we're fighting anything too strong, because we get our own turn of healing. Yeah, so this isn't... This is the dwarves' turn still.
Lies outside of the ring.
Right. Is Aranessa about to get her dwarf hero escort back again? Well, maybe at least some of them. Yeah. Here they come. Yeah, so Wazag is now the greenskin faction I'm most concerned about. Yep, and we just saw an army down by Myrmidons, which is exactly what I was thinking. Oh, looks like Ghost is finally at war with Grimgore. Yeah, I mean that was kind of inevitable. Well, they'll weaken each other a little bit at least. Yeah, Ghost has gone completely nuts this game. He's got... Last time I checked he had, I think, 36 settlements compared to the next highest was like 19. Oh, he's just... He's besieging but not launching the attack. Alright, that's a little annoying. Okay, but Morga got wrecked. Maybe now Clan Scryer can actually get something done and get rid of his headstone and then take Estalia. Maybe. Knowing the AI, I imagine they'll find a way to screw it up. We'll see. Yeah, and the army just gets wrecked. Oh man. So another dilemma here. Dutiful daughter, we've heeded Menan's warning and will move on with care, but 15% movement range penalty, that really sucks. Physical resistance is fine, you know. Vigor in battle winded, casualty replenishment rate down. 10 turns as well. Okay, as much as I hate taking the movement range penalty, I don't want the penalty to casualty replenishment rates and vigor. That unit experience gain per turn really doesn't do too much. Fine. Alright, so the main thing over that end turn, yeah, was they besieged us here, which is going to cause us attrition. If I sally out though...
Fear the pirate queen!
Really? Valiant defeat, even with the reinforcements. I don't believe that. Alright, well, we'll start this the next part with this battle. We've got a reasonable amount done there, although not insofar as like actually expanding and taking more territory. But I think our other army, not with Aranessa but with Robin Coates, can make a push towards Carrick Bufdar now. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one.